Well, new video at 10. The roof of a building in downtown Whitewater caught fire this afternoon, sending one person to the hospital. NBC 15's Tyler Peters went over to the scene and spoke with officials and witnesses. Tyler, what did they have to say?
Yeah, Michelle, Whitewater fire officials tell me the fire started while maintenance was being done on the roof of a building. Crews got to the scene just before 2:30 this afternoon. The fire happened at this building you see right here on your screen. This is on the corner of South and 2nd Street and West Center Street in downtown Whitewater. Crews were able to contain the fire to just the roof. It did not spread to any other parts of the building, but there was water damage done to the 2nd floor, which has unoccupied apartments. Officials say the fire sent one person to a hospital nearby, but did not know their condition. One witness says he was walking his dog when he saw the fire break out.
And then next thing you know, it's just truck after truck after truck, ambulance, safety team and response team, EMS, all that, left and right, and I mean, just filled the surrounding blocks.
I also spoke with the owner of the building today. She declined to go on camera, but she says she's grateful the fire didn't spread to any other parts of the inside of the building. In studio, Tyler Peters, NBC 15 News.